Forbes magazine is reporting that a Silicon Valley billionaire secretly bankrolled the lawsuit of Terry Bollea, also known by his name Hulk Hogan, against the company Gawker Media. Now, you may recall that a jury awarded the former pro wrestler, seen there carrying the bag, some $140 million after his sex tape appeared on and was parsed by the Gawker site. Forbes now says that Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal and an early investor in companies such as Facebook and LinkedIn, helped, in fact, to cover the expenses of the case. Bollea, meanwhile, was back in court today where Gawker was seeking a new trial in his invasion of privacy case. And the co-author of that Forbes piece, Ryan Mack, is in San Francisco now, joins us to discuss it all. So, Ryan, Peter Thiel, obviously, as we have now also come to learn, has a history with Gawker Media that certainly would help to explain why he is in fact providing funds for the effort of Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan. What went into your reporting, especially as it regarded his previous run-ins and experiences with the site?
So I'm not going to comment on Peter's motivations at the time. I haven't talked to him or his folks about why he's done this, but we know that he's kind of been a frequent target for Gawker and the now defunct publication Value-Ag, which is owned by Gawker. Probably one of the most infamous stories was a 2007 piece that was published that attempted to out Thiel, who was at the time not public that he was gay.
Now, Ryan, in your piece, you described Thiel, and I quote, as an eccentric figure in Silicon Valley who has advocated for teenagers to skip college, openly supported Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. Would this move then in bankrolling the cause of Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan, would it be in step with the kind of person that you know Thiel to be?
It's certainly something. Let's say this. I never expected anyone to have done something like this, but Thiel has kind of developed a reputation here in the Valley for being contrarian. It's his brand. He's funded companies on the basis that he's doing it in a kind of contrarian approach to his investing. If you look at how he's supported Donald Trump, he hasn't actually given money to Trump, but he's come out and said he's willing to become a delegate for him at the Republican National Convention. And that's not a widely held belief to support Donald Trump here in Silicon Valley. So I don't want to say it's out of character or in character, but he certainly is someone that goes against the grain here.
What to make of this then, considering that in October of 2009, the Committee to Protect Journalists announced that Thiel had in fact donated what it called a substantial amount of money to a nonprofit that funds legal expenses for journalists facing prosecution for their reporting, among other things.
Mm-hmm. So I actually saw that come up last night, and it was something that came up in our reporting as well. But I don't know why he's funded that. I know he's been a benefactor of that organization for some time now, but I don't know why he's funding the CPJ while also doing this stuff with Hulk Hogan. I'm not sure why. It seems kind of like two sides of the coin. It
certainly does to exist on. It would be something of a meta contrary move, if nothing else. Again, a fascinating piece about this. Forbes Magazine's Ryan Mack, we do appreciate the time today.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks for having me.